a lot of you are on our DMV wall, right? Our Facebook page, and Nettie gave us some training, some gem training last month. And I took a test, and I realized that I'm an emerald. So, yeah, sure. Well, I always thought that people ask me, and I always thought I was probably more ruby than emerald, but no, I'm actually 80% emerald and 20% ruby. So, surprise, surprise, you're going to get some emerald training today about, being an emerald factory. And for you guys who were here last time, remember I talked about how to get your coaches to emerald in 30 days. So this kind of goes along with that, part 2. So right now, if you're just a coach, you're kind of alone in the business, right? So not that you're still part of a team, but whatever money that you make, you bring in because of commissions, right? So you want to be part of a team. You want to have your own team. You want to have a coach on your left and a coach on your right. And part of being emerald is I like to figure out things in this business, like how to make the most money, how to place your coaches, how to get your volume up, and that's kind of where I'm going with this. So you want to get yourself to emerald, right? So you have a left leg and you have a right leg. Now, people may ask, why do they call them legs? So just think of it as you're part of a body, right? So you have a head above you, which is, think of it as your coach. And he's got arms, and he's got his own network, and you're part of that network. So you could be on his left, like in this picture, and in that case, your left leg would be your strong leg. It's also called the power leg. So I know this is confusing, especially to a lot of new coaches, so hopefully I haven't lost anybody. You can also flip it. So if you're on his right side, then your right side is your strong side and your power leg. So people always say, well, my left is my strong, So for you, it's different, right? Or it could be different. So in this example, your left leg is your weak leg, it's your inside leg. So back to the emerald rank, you need one coach on your left and one on your right. The easiest way to do this is to sign up a customer and sign up a spouse or a family member. And if you remember last time, I talked about the easiest way to get to emerald is to sign up a family member. It could be your mom, your dad, your spouse, whatever. And if you could sign up your mom or whatever on your left and your husband on your right, well then you go emerald, right? 30 days. So how do you use this family method? So first, if you were to sell a product, to one of your customers, you would make a 25% commission, right? So let's say that you sold P90X or Insanity, and we'll just keep round numbers, so that's like $100, right? So you would make $25 commission off of that. Now let's use the family model where you sold the same product of P90X or Shakeology. Your spouse would make that 25% commission, but since you're an emerald, you could now also get a $14 cycle bonus, right? So now you're making $39 off that same product instead of $25. So instead of a 25% commission, now you've made a 39% commission. So what would you rather have, 25 or 39?
39.
Absolutely. So let's talk about cycle bonuses. So in this example, your strong leg, has 200 TV. Your weak leg has 100 TV, team volume, right? That's generated from the team below you. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio. So that's one cycle bonus, $14. Now you can do that as many times in a week as your rank allows. So the reverse could also be true. You could have your weak side on your left, where you get $100 TV. On your right, 200 TV. 2-to-1 ratio, $14. So teammates, they pay off. So they don't have to be your personally sponsored coaches. They could be your coaches' coaches, or anybody that's above you that's placing coaches on your strong leg. Those all contribute to your team volume. So the advantages of being emerald are you earn team bonuses, obviously. You can earn up to $250 a week in team cycle bonuses, and you get free customers. It's great, right? So why do you want to grow your emeralds? So how to grow your emeralds is, the family method. You want to run challenge groups and get coaches into Coach Basics, obviously. So just pay it forward. The advantage of building emeralds is you're growing your team. So by growing your team, you're generating more team volume. And those coaches who are becoming emerald on your team are getting free customers, which means that they're getting more volume. So it helps you out. And if you're growing emeralds, you're going to go to Ruby. So what's the advantage of going to Ruby? Well, you start earning the 5% bonus matches. How many rubies did we have in the room? Just one. So we got a lot of you coaches need to get to Ruby. You also get $16 cycle bonuses instead of 14, and your maximum income jumps from $250 a week to $1,000 a week. So how many people would like to be earning $1,000 a week? Yes. So that's the goal, right? It's not necessarily, we don't care about rank, we care about our volume, our money, right? What can we, what is the main reason that we want to get to diamond or to ruby? It's not just for the status, right? So what does a ruby coach look like? So it's basically you, 2 emeralds, 1 on each side, 2 additional coaches. So let's say you add a couple more coaches to each side, then you go diamond. So once you get to ruby, it's really easy to go diamond. Or 1 ruby back there. So advantages of being diamond. Your matching bonus increases from 5% to 10%. You start earning free coaches that get assigned to you. And oh, by the way, I've been assigned 3 free coaches. So, as a diamond coach. Your cycle bonuses go from 16 as a ruby or 14 as an emerald up to $18. And your maximum goes to $2,000. So in conclusion, by becoming an emerald building factory, you can make a great part-time income. It's basically friends helping friends, and you're paying it forward. That's all.